Hi, my name is Abdul Wahid Khan. In addition to my 10 plus years of academic experience, 4 plus years of industry experience, I have recently taught in UniSA as an online course facilitator and as a face-to-face tutor. As an online course facilitator, I've always tried to address three potential limitations of online system. First of all, relational aspects. When we talk about relational aspects, so in online systems, students get less chance of face-to-face interaction with their fellows and with their teachers, or I would say like less frequent interaction with their fellows and teachers. To address this potential limitation, I've always focused on diversity first of all. Now, what is diversity? I encourage students to get into diverse groups, other students that are with diverse cultural background, with diverse experience, or from diverse industries, so that they can mingle in one group and become curious to know each other. And that is how they not only get in touch with each other, but also complement each other's skills. From other point of view, which is from student to teacher, I try to get in frequent touch with them through frequent emails and by going on more frequently on online student portal system. And I don't mind to extend my interaction with them beyond office hours when and if required. Now, the second potential limitation, which I always try to address, is related to expectation limitations. In case of online system, what I noticed that students are relatively less aware or less clear about the expectations of the courses, like what course or course facilitator is expecting from them. To address this, I explicitly mention each and every significant element of the course throughout the course outline. Not only that, while I'm interacting with them through online system or even through emails, I keep reiterating, reinforcing them, and also during face-to-face, during virtual lectures when I'm recording my lectures as well. This keeps them motivated and on track. And this is something that I apply for individual assignments, for group assignments, or for case studies as well. Third one is related to interesting modes of assessment. Now, what is that basically? Students love to get involved in projects that are more interesting, recent, and industry related. Instead of relying on conventional cases or conventional old examples, I try to get them involved in more recent examples. For example, what is politically happening and how it is affecting the business world. What is culturally happening and how it is impacting the business world. How different countries are getting in different trade agreements and how it is affecting the business world overall. By doing this, I not only diversify my assessment criteria, but also keep them motivated. So they are learning about the recent trends in the industry. They are getting motivated to get involved in these assessments. And that is how it is not only benefiting them, but it is benefiting me in terms of assessing them well. So I try to make sure that these three things that I just explained, I could explain and I could address them well by bringing in my experience that is across, not only in Australia, but across Australia as well, outside Australia as well, and with multiple students of different background with different magnitude of experience. Thank you very much.